Hey there, UniVersus. It's me, Levi, and today we're going to talk about My Hero Academia Girl Power. Girl Power is the 7th set released into the UniVersus system for My Hero Academia, but this one is extra special because, as you can see, it's going to be all about featuring the women of My Hero Academia. Yes, this set is filled to the brim with powerful new cards, several new highly collectible rarities, and a myriad of exciting moments all about the heroines and villainesses of the series. And of course, if you're new here, UniVersus is the game where worlds collide, which means this booster expansion and all the other My Hero sets are going to be fully compatible with everything else coming out and that has come out inside of our standard format for the game. But enough about those other products. It's time to focus in on Girl Power a little more. So let's take a page out of Toga's book and get this booster open. All right, as we get this box open here, you'll notice as it opens up, we have this very cute little punch out flap. So you get this very cool little Ochako Mirako Toga shaped cutout. Now, as we get into our packs here, man, there's so many reasons to be excited about this set. It's got so many new characters. It's got a bunch of old characters returning. It's got a bunch of new characters making their long-awaited UniVersus appearance. And of course, it's got tons and tons of super duper dope alternate art cards, many of which include exclusive artwork that you're only gonna find in UniVersus. So that's what we're gonna be the most excited about opening up here. And even just taking a look at the pack, man, that box art looks so good. We have 3 of our fan favorite gals here on this super duper shiny pack, ready to dig into this very colorful 11 card booster. And while I may be getting my hands on this set a little bit early, May 24th is when you can expect to see Girl Power actually hitting local game store shelves. But if you really can't wait, there are of course pre-release events as well, taking place the week before, so you can get in on the action early. Without further ado though, let's dig into this first pack. We've got an Exhausted Slumber, we've got Pure Dedication, Covert Black Ops Arms, Glacial Spikes, Jam Session, American Exchange Student, Pony finally showing up in the set, super exciting. And then our rare here is going to be Spring the Trap featuring Toga. And oh my god, we're going to start pack 1 already with a hit. And we're going to have an alternate art character of the newest version of Ryukyu, the Dragon Hero. Setting her aside real quick, we're going to have Hair Screech, Acid Man, and Exam Strategy taking up our uncommons. But now we got to get a look at this Ryukyu, because this is a taste of what I was talking about earlier with this exclusive alt arts inside of this set. And if we take a look here at our regular version of Ryukyu 2, I'd be hard pressed to say she looks bad, but this alt art with this sporty casual look and this dynamic background, the foil, everything just pops on this one, and it's amazing. And one of the greatest things about Girl Power is every single character in this set has an alternate art like this. So no matter what character you're most excited about, you're going to have a super duper awesome, very different and very shiny version of them to look forward to trying to hunt. Now let's set Ryukyu aside and continue hunting into these packs. Hopefully we can keep the momentum going from that first one. We've got Team Stash, the old lucky bag, Toga's Knife Toss, Ready for a Rematch, Abrupt Drop, Size Specialist, a Soaring Bullet, and then I guess we're gonna keep the momentum, guys, because Sniping Spy is going to be our ultra rare here. The signature attack of Lady Nagant coming in is super duper awesome and exciting to see. Even with that very dangerous 2-check, this card is going to bring some power into your corner. Our character is going to be Kinoko Komori. And then uncommons, we've got a Latent Skill, a little throwback with this one, a little blast from the past as Latent Skill finds itself reprinted in this set. We have Fiery Rush and Flying Dragon Tackle. Now checking out Sniping Spy here, we've got this super beautiful card, this nice silver border, this amazing artwork of Lady Nagant, and I did say Lady Nagant, yes, Girl Power, finally Lady Nagant is making her appearance here. A super duper fan favorite character that a lot of awesome people have been very excited for, finally showing up in Girl Power. Her character is awesome, her ultra rare is awesome, but you know what's even more awesome? It's gonna be the alternate art version of her ultra rare. Just like the characters, you're gonna see alternate arts of every single ultra rare inside of this set, All 25 of them are going to have these beautiful, beautiful additional variants, and you're gonna see this new art, you're gonna see those popping, vibrant colors and backgrounds, and you're gonna see this nice borderless look as this little silver border is gonna disappear, so you can really appreciate the visual beauty of these cards. All right, 2 hits in a row have kick-started this box, but I mean, our luck has to run out somewhere, right? Starting off our commons is Dire Assault with Miss Midnight, some Creaty Stunner, a Zero Gravity Shot, Unabashed Manner, Rabbit Cross Kick. Oh, 2 Mirkos in a row. Is she coming? Resounding Screech. And our rare is going to be Mass Decay. Shigaraki coming in here and showing us that amazing, amazing evolution of his quirk in this set. And then our character is going to be Mount Lady 3, our newest version of Mount Lady. And with the way this character can make a giant stack of momentum over time, it's true that bigger is always better when you're Mount Lady. Our commons show off Soundwave Blast, Armed Struggle, and Creative Strategist. The mix-up of characters inside Girl Power really is amazing. We have all of these newcomers like Lady Nagant, but also a bunch of fan favorites like Mount Lady getting even more love. This pack's gonna kick off with Frozen Defense, showing off our brand new Deflect keyword. We've got Grape Buckler, Furious Assault, Fungus Among Us, probably the best card name in the set, Size Reduction, Confronting the MLA. Our rare is going to be Grenadier Blast here, a 2-check of a very low rarity, but one that's going to see some serious power in some certain characters. And then, speaking of characters returning, let's take a look at the newest version of Jiro here in Kyoka Jiro 3. The first version of Jiro has come and gone. The second version of Jiro is all about the band, but this third Jiro here is going to return to her roots and amplify her attacks nonstop. Our uncommons, we see Disciplinary Action, Sound Sensitivity, and Thoughtful Classmate. One of my favorite things about Girl Power is the intense variety of this set. When you have about 180 cards, not including stuff like the secret rares, you're gonna see so much inside this set. When it comes to different artwork, different characters, different support for all kinds of different strategies, and new strategies altogether, it's a set that really encapsulates what UniVersus is all about, and that's just bringing everything into fruition. Our rare here is going to be Barrier Buster, and while this dynamic scene and foiling might make it a little bit hard to see, I promise you guys that is Itsuka Kendo inside of this art, bashing away at Momo, another character people have been waiting for a very long time, ever since Heroes Clash teased her. We are finally getting some Kendo love inside Girl Power. And then our character of our pack is going to be Woman here, the terrifying, deadly, high-end Nomu variant that does a serious number on the pro heroes. Our uncommons see Pressured by All for One, Cute Baby 202, and Incubating. All right, our last few packs have finally chilled out, but I think I might smell another hit on the horizon. Pure Dedication once again, oh, Covert Black Arms once again, Sweet Satisfaction. We've got a nice little lineup of cards with just some of our favorite gals eating sweet treats, and I think those are the cards that I can relate to the most in this set, guys. Horn Cannon, and then, oh, my hunch was right. We have an ultra rare here with One for All Full Cowling 8% Falling Roundhouse. If you ever play a card that needs you to say the name of a card to reference it somehow, Godspeed if this is the one you've got to hit. Speaking of variety in these cards, if you haven't picked it up yet, Girl Power is much more of a theme set rather than focusing in on one exact season of My Hero Academia. So you're gonna see scenes and references to many, many different battles, moments, and eras across the series. Really just celebrating the characters as a whole, whether you're in the provisional license exam arc, whether you're just trying to take a little nappy nap, whether you're jamming out and practicing for the band performance, meeting some new students from overseas, or finding yourself a secret rare in Acid Screen. One of 6 different secret rare cards inside of Girl Power. You're gonna find roughly one of these per box, and they are going to add some serious power to your decks, as well as just be very elusive pieces. And if you hadn't guessed already, guys, just like our characters, just like our ultra rares, you're gonna find alternate art variants of every secret rare inside of the set. These are going to function very similarly to your ultra rare alt arts. You're going to notice a much crazier background, a whole different view of the character and the scene, maybe even a little more dynamic at the same time. And we're going to rip off that albeit gorgeous pink border. I really have to say this card looks beautiful when you can see the full spread of this art. And then of course you're gonna see this gorgeous golden kanji showing off the name of the featured character here. Secret rares you will find in most of your boxes. However, if you want to get your hands on those alt secret rares, you're gonna have to hunt a little bit harder than that. Continuing the fray into our packs and the huge breadth of the series it shows us, I gotta say, I'm not sure how we're going to go ahead and top the secret rare pull. However, there is something better that could be lying in the wait if it's truly, truly our lucky day. Protecting friends and then, wow. All right, well, you know, it's not quite a secret rare, but I'll certainly take an ultra rare alt art in this Recipro Turbo. Our first alt art UR of this box. I showed you the alternative to Sniping Spy earlier, but this is going to be the actual alt art pulled right from this pack. And as we can see, comparing it to the normal Recipro Turbo, man, both arts are pretty amazing, but that gorgeous borderless look on the alt is really, really hard to beat. Now, if this first half of our box does not slow down, I'm starting to be a little worried that I might not have anything cool to show you guys in the second half. We're gonna look at Caught Misbehaving, Bakugo in his natural state, Stars in Her Eyes, Interview Specialty, Analytical Combatant, Tuning In, Searing Strike, and then our rare is going to be Miss Mirko, the number 5 pro herself, in one of her coolest attacks. And then right behind her is also Mirko. Mirko and her full kit of support are easily one of the things that's most exciting about this set. A lot of the Mirko fans have waited for her to see a much deeper UniVersus appearance, and this is finally it. We have Furious Assault and then Dire Assault. That's pretty funny. Creati Stunner, Zero Gravity Shot, Fungus Among Us size reduction, and then another ultra rare in Flash Fire Fist Jet Kindling. And holy cow, just look at the way the fire foils on the left half of Todoroki. This is an insane looking card. Now, listen, it was a bit of a joke earlier, but now I'm really starting to worry that that second half of the box is not gonna contain anything. There's another one of our sweet treats cards, as I like to call them. I think Fruit Tart is my favorite. Oh my goodness. Okay, ultra rare after ultra rare it is. Let's take a look at Super Grape Rush here. An ultra rare for the Mineta gamers out there, or truly just for anyone that likes to just flood their rival's card pool with cards, or in this case, grapes. And then our character here is going to be Momo Yaoyorozu in her third form here, and this is a seriously awesome version of Momo, because at this point in the series, this is a Momo who's learned how to really diversify what she creates with her creation quirk, not just relying on the same old objects, but instead bringing just a whole new, tons of different ideas to the fray with her power. And this Momo represents that, as she has to continuously build different foundations with her new ability, meaning you can't just rely on one sole strategy. Very, very cool. And by the way, if you thought this Momo looked good, wait until you get your eyes on this beautiful, beautiful alt art with that calm, reassuring, and confident glance from Creati. Our second half of the box begins now, but man, with a secret rare, an alt art UR, an alt art character, and what, 4 ultra rares? I'm not sure if this side of the box is going to be able to stand up. But even the commons and uncommons that we're going to see across these packs look really darn good. And it's funny because normally this is the half of a box opening where I would start to speed through a lot more of the uncommons and commons at most. But there are so many cards inside Girl Power that we still have barely seen all of the commons, and especially not all of the uncommons. So even just going one by these, it's great to just get a look at so many of these cards that we still haven't seen. This set really is filled with a ton of awesome stuff. Even the card distribution of Girl Power is a lot different. And by that, I mean, while you do have a handful of characters with either full kits or mini kits of support purely dedicated to them, you also have one of the biggest back pages in this set that a My Hero Academia set has seen in a long time. So you've really got this beautiful blend and flurry of strategies being supported. Lots of new things such as keywords matter. We've got lots Lots of stuff for mushroom counters. We've got Split Gill Lung Strike here in our ultra rare. A very scary card if you manage to get all of those mushroom counters together, because this baby is gonna be unblockable. And you know what? While we're here, let's get a good look at this alternate art Split Gill Lung Strike. The nice close-up, the background change, the little gas coming out of the guns, the little poof explosions, and of course, man, that borderless look. The alt arts in Girl Power are really, really worth hunting for. In rotation of My Hero Set 1, we lost the first Midnight, so it's great to see this new version of her. Cheerful teen here with Mina is gonna be our rare, and then right behind her is our character. And I gotta say, when it comes to the character alts, I think Mina Ashido's might be one of, if not my favorites. From personal character bias aside, this one just looks amazing. She's striking the pose at you. And one of my favorite things about them is if you look kind of in the outline in the back here, you can see like the lining of her hair and her fur coat. So it's almost like traced over in the back, and the stripes, man, this one, this is the one, guys. This is the one. All right, and it looks like we've got ourselves another ultra rare here in Rupture Driver. One of the scarier attacks in the set, especially as it's going to replace itself, is if your name is Nomu. But specifically, when you're removing cards as woman, oh, this seems going to get some serious numbers. And then our character of the pack is Miss Himiko Toga, be her 4th variant inside of this game. And this is another one just like Momo, very, very wicked in the sense that it shows the growth of her quirk. Himiko Toga's quirk Awakening was being able to use the quirks and the powers of the people that she transforms into. Well, this character here is all about playing extra characters in your deck and then utilizing their abilities. It's an absolute A+ in the flavor department, and it only gets better when you take a look at Himiko's alt art here, because not only are you going to get a whole scene change, a whole background change like the others, you're going to get a whole costume change in that one. We get to see Toga here in her signature winter coat that she is so proud of. All right, we are down to the last pack. Let's see if we can get this final hit. That way I can show you guys the last rarity you're going to find in Girl Power. A Life of Danger. Wow, it's not often that you see a rare 0 difficulty foundation. You know this one's got to be doing some damage. And our character is going to be Kendo. You know, we talked about Kendo so much throughout this video, and how excited people are to finally see this character in Girl Power. It's about time that she showed up right at the end here as well. Our uncommons have got Uraraka's Plea, Explosive Salvo, and Butte Basher. All right, and so after doing a little bit of organization, let's go through what our Girl Power booster box had in store for us. On our bottom end here, we have 6 different ultra rares, and then on our top end, we have 1 alt art ultra rare, 1 alt art character, and then of course our 1 secret rare. There is, however, 1 additional rarity inside of Girl Power that we didn't find in this booster box, but Girl Power, in addition to having a couple cards like Latent Skill and Eat My Sticky Balls reprinted inside the set, there are going to be 11 cards inside of a dedicated reprint slot, and you're going to see those in beautiful foil, and they're going to be cards from previous sets that are going to be brought back into rotation. You'll notice, just like our time-shifted Yu Yu Hakusho cards, these are going to have the Girl Power set bug itself. So they're going to be brought up forward in rotation, and it's also just going to be a chance to get a bunch of these cards in gorgeous new arts, and in some cases, the first time you're going to see some of these cards in like full foiling. And even though we packed a whopping 6 ultra rares in this box, you can be rest assured there are many, many other ultra rares featuring tons of your favorite characters, tons of your favorite moments, iconic attacks, signature moves, highlight reels from across all of My Hero Academia. The ultra rares in this set offer so much variety and so much different power to choose from. And of course, in the exact same vein, you can look forward to seeing an alternate art version of every single ultra rare in this set. Yep, all 25 of these babies are going to have a completely different look to show off to you in their alternate art version. And of course, they're gonna go full borderless, they're gonna get more dynamic, more action-packed, and in general, just be absolute beauties of cards. And the same goes for our secret rare here. While Mina decided to grace us with her presence, our secret rares are going to include her Acid Screen, Jiro's Audio Reverberation, Kendo's Big Fist Bash, Mount Lady's Gigantification Swing, and of course Mirko's Luna Tijeras. Lastly, Momo's Net Launcher are going to round out this beautiful, beautiful series of elusive powerhouse cards. And if they weren't secret enough already, you can count on seeing every single secret rare with an alt art version that is going to, of course, strip away the border, pretty up the card in a myriad of ways, and include that named golden kanji right across the sides of them. And there you have it, folks. That is your My Hero Academia Girl Power Crash Course. As you can see, tons of new art, tons of new rarities, tons of new characters, so many different strategies. There is so much to take in with this set, and I really hope that you guys enjoy it as much as we enjoy putting it together over at UVS Games. If you want to get your hands on Girl Power for yourself, May 24th is when this awesome booster set hits shelves. But if you want to get in a little early, you're going to hit up 1 week earlier, beginning May 17th. Hit up your local game stores for Girl Power pre-release events, which are the super beginner-friendly events. You don't need a deck to play at them. They're going to be sealed format events where you simply play with the new cards that you're given from this booster set. And yeah, you're going to be able to get the cards from this set 1 week early. Super duper fun, super beginner-friendly. It's a great place to come in and try the game for the first time and just get your hands on these cards 1 week earlier than you would normally be able to. And if you don't know where to get in on all this fun, I'm going to have a link below in the description to our UGN, which has a store locator and an event finder. So you can find both stores carrying UniVersus near you, as well as stores that are going to be hosting Girl Power pre-release events. With all those resources and excitement galore out of the way, it's time for me to let you guys go, because that is all I have to say about Girl Power. The only thing left is for you to go out there, experience it for yourself, and start cracking some packs. Until then, I'll see you next time, UniVersus.